Welcome to Meet the Wolfpack. My name is Larry Reed. I'm the Sports Information Officer here at Thompson Rivers University, and my guest this afternoon is Kara Twomey, and Kara is with the women's volleyball team. And Kara, thanks for being here. You're a setter. What does a setter do for those people not familiar?
Setter is kind of the playmaker on the court. So you get the first ball, and it's your job to decide who you're gonna set up, like look at the block, kind of play it accordingly to the other team, and you run the plays. So a lot of options and a lot of kind of pressure in that way, but it's really enjoyable. I like having that choice. So
you're kind of like the quarterback of the team then, on offense especially.
Yeah.
Have you always played center?
Yeah, I think once I started playing volleyball in grade 6, I immediately went to setting. So I've just been doing that all these years. Not
to put the other positions down, but I hear you have to be a setter, you have to be a thinking person. You have to think in advance of where the ball's going to go. Is that right?
Yeah. There's a lot of thought process going on, and after the play, you're already thinking about the next play and who am I going to run where, what am I going to set, kind of lots of thinking for sure.
I'm impressed with the skill level of all the girls, but especially at setter. How do you back set? That seems to be pretty difficult for me.
Take some practice. I know it started off pretty ugly when I was younger, but eventually, it's like any skill, right? Once you do a lot of reps, it eventually gets there. So.
Nice. Now, tell me a little bit about the team this year, because there just seems to be something special about you girls here.
Yeah, there's a great dynamic with our team this year. It's awesome. We've got a lot of the new girls bring a lot of energy and fresh faces and stuff like that, so that's really nice on the court. And then just the perseverance with the girls who have stuck around, and everyone's bringing their own component to the team, and we really mesh really well, so it's nice to have that.
You're a new girl, but not so new girl, because you played here for a couple of years, and then you took a year off, then you came back, and last year you were kind of an assistant coach, and now you're playing again.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about going from a player to an assistant coach, and what insight is that giving you now that you're back to a full-time player?
Yeah, it definitely gives you a different perspective standing on the bench, and I know it kind of helped a bit with reading and even looking at the other side and what their setter might run each play and stuff like that, kind of guessing. Whereas on the court, I feel like everything's going so fast, you don't necessarily see everything as well as standing on the side. You get to observe more and get that extra insight, so it's definitely helped.
Nice. Now we're fortunate because we have two great setters, yourself and Katie Wu.
Yeah.
How do you guys work together as a team, and you kind of challenge each other in practice too, do you not?
Yeah, we definitely have been pushing each other, which is nice. When I was here before, I was the only setter, so that was a little bit different, obviously, but it's nice having that second person, so we're competing in the practice drills, and really supportive. I love having Katie, so when she's in, I'm watching and helping her out, and when I'm in, she's helping me out, and timeouts will give each other some feedback if we notice something, so it's awesome.
Nice. You superstitious? Do you have any pre-game routines, like put your left shoe on before your right shoe, something like that?
No, not really. I just listen to my music, try to get in the zone, but we have some players who are super superstitious with things, and everything has to be the same. And
really, like
who? Julia.
I can see Julia like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Now you've been to every Canada West gym. Would it be safe for me to say that your favorites are Manitoba and Winnipeg because you're from that area?
Probably just because of familiarity. I do like playing in those gyms. I played there a lot with club and stuff when I was younger, so definitely it's nothing new to go there, so I like that. And then having friends and family come out is always nice too. But I love our complex here. I don't think I'll ever get tired of this one. So.
Why did you choose Thompson Rivers University, Kara, to come to go to school?
I always wanted to live in BC for school, so I was kind of looking at colleges or universities out here. And the campus sold me, the city in general, like the mountains, and I don't know, prairie girl.
Nice.
Love that stuff. So.
You love popcorn.
I do.
You and I have that, we share because we love popcorn.
Yeah.
Why do you love popcorn so much?
I don't know. just so good.
Is that your, and it's healthy too.
Yeah,
so.
it's not too bad for you, and lots of options, different toppings.
So when you make your popcorn, and first of all, are you going the microwave, or do you do old school, like with the pan and the oil and stuff like that?
We have a hot air popper, so kind of in between, but it's nice to do that one.
And what do you put on your popcorn?
Sometimes coconut oil, and
Really?
then some sea salt. That's a good one. Or if I'm really feeling adventurous, I put some peanut butter on there. It's a good topping too.
I'm gonna have to try that. That's unbelievable. What are you taking here?
I'm taking a couple science courses and then some geography right now. So kind of still broad, but hoping to kind of settle into more of the science area. So
Is that because of your love of animals? Because I know that you did some stuff at the Kamloops Wildlife Park.
yeah, I love animals, and I'm hoping to pursue a career working with them someday. So yeah, kind of narrowing in on that zone right now.
Awesome. Just before I let you go, any words of advice that you'd have for a potential student athlete? Why should they do what you did and come to Thompson Rivers University?
It's a really great life experience, I think, for you. So you get to move away from home, you meet all these new people, and you have your own family in Kamloops. And I just think because Kamloops isn't a huge city, it's not overwhelming. So it isn't I loved the change coming here, and you're known around the city as a Wolfpack athlete, and it's I don't know, it's a great place to live. So.
And the winters are better than Winnipeg.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks for joining us. Kara Twomey is a setter with the Wolfpack women's volleyball team.